Oh boy, here we go. No, go ahead, young man.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I, Spencer Shea, request permission to practice pursuant to Rule 8.120 of the court rules under the supervision of Attorney Min Kim, and I will be representing defendant Mrs. Tracy Rolex.
Permission to practice is granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. And where are we on this?
Yes, Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting a 2-week adjournment to allow time for, it seems like there's assistance that is pending.
All right. The note sent to us, and I don't know if everybody got this, that the check for $1521.72 has been approved. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And that they sent a commitment letter to your client, I think.
Yeah, yes, sure.
Go ahead.
The Hawk sent,
Have notes that you're looking at?
just in case I forget to check.
All right. We'll wait. Go ahead.
Your Honor, so Hawk sent our client
And you're really making them, what would you give them notes for?
It's a tiny little.
They're the tiny little notes. Okay, go ahead.
So, Your Honor, Hawk sent our client a commitment letter saying that they will pay the amount that you just stated.
Right.
They sent the notice on June 8th, which is, I believe, this Monday. And in the notice, they said the check will be delivered in 7 to 10 business days, which should be sometime next week.
We do have the holiday. All right. What I will do then is I'll adjourn this out 2 weeks since I don't have next week. June 26, 2026 at 1 p.m. All right. Hopefully that'll come in. That'll be, that amount will cover everything, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
It would. Okay, very good. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hello.
Hi.
Your name?
Terry Igems,
Okay.
and it's just one person, Teresa Terry.
Yes. All right. What do you have as the balance?
Your Honor, I'm showing at this time, round up 681, forecast of 220, so the total is 901. So it looks like there was a payment on June 1st of $1,050.
That was the rent you advised me.
Got it.
Till the first.
Right. So she paid her rent and it's just this back balance. So we're not worse off than we really when we were before. Right.
Correct. Valerie from CARES is here and they.
Who's
Valerie? Right.
Seem, oh, you can come on up. You don't have to. Why are you sitting out back there? I'm well. How are you doing?
Okay, so we're gonna pay, so I found out that there's a late fee also that was tacked on. So it's gonna be, so we were gonna pay 806 electronically.
Okay. So when will that happen?
It's in the works now.
Okay.
Yeah, so it should be going through, the head administrator, she sent it over.
Okay. So they're going to pay 806.
Yeah, because it was, I think they said it was like 753, but because the late fees tacked on.
Okay.
So
Well,
we'll pay the full.
Side James, we've been working through this. We're going to get you there. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not, if we're $94 off,
So she owes, what's her balance?
here is 901.
You got 901?
That's what council just indicated. So it's 901. Let's do it this way, folks. Let's not worry about it. It's 901 right now. Okay. And
The court costs are not on the ledger, but any of
that may be
So
why.
checked on the black court. Okay, I'll let my boss know.
Okay.
They
That's
can
fine.
add that too.
That's fine. So here's what I'm going to do, Ms. James. I'm going to adjourn you out to the 26th, 2026 at 1 p.m. If that payment comes in and then the additional amount, they'll dismiss the case and I don't need to see you again. Not that I don't want to,
I know.
but,
Obviously, let's just go to lunch or something.
but Ms. James, when you first came in, you thought the world was crumbling in, right?
Yes.
Okay. And one of the things I was trying to communicate to you was somehow or another, we're going to figure it out. That happened,
Yes.
right?
Thank you.
Okay, and so we'll all just be thankful, count our blessings. You have a great weekend. All right, if I don't see you again.
Okay, you
Okay.
as well.
Yeah,
Thank
my,
you.
my next case is dismissed, so I don't have to be here.
You don't have to be, okay. All right, take care. How you doing?
Pretty good, sir.
On my sheet. Where? Oh, it's out of color. All right. They made a map referral. You hear anything on that?
Yes, he gave me, so I'm above their cap, which is 3,000. I'm
Right.
at 38. 38 and some change. I forget the exact number. So he gave me 2 weeks to catch up on that, which I am. I'm a dump. I get paid every week, so I'm gonna catch up with that, and then once he figure out I'm caught up, he should clear the 3,000. The rest of it.
Oh, okay, so, gotcha. How much is plaintiff having?
I don't have an updated number because if you recall, these are the cases we were trying to dismiss.
Oh, right.
So I didn't have a judgment prepared.
Pardon?
I didn't have a judgment prepared to have ledger.
I didn't enter the dismissal. Why?
Because these are the, Harbor one.
Oh, that's what I thought. I thought that's what this was. And all of these RAM partners are? Yes. That's what I would do. Now, so all right, so what are we looking to do on these cases? Because I've got, Miss Sampson, Brown, and Robinson, I think are all, why don't you all come up? Because I'm just trying to,
I have a representative from Ram Partners here too.
okay, then come on up. Is everybody here?
Good morning, Your Honor. Deputy Gordon.
Oh,
Lane
my
here.
goodness. Oh, boy. Okay, all right. I just felt an aura in the room and.
It's been a
okay,
while,
this is-
Judge.
That's
It's been
what
a
that
while.
was.
Good morning. I just wanted to let you know I was here as well on behalf of Arbor One. I was advised there may be some questions about the impact of the circuit court case, so I'm here to answer any questions you may have that would impact these
Yeah.
cases before you.
Okay, so, and all the defendants are here. So here's what happened, and I don't know how much, I mean, you've been brought up to speed. Originally, these cases were filed, I think, by Beal.
Okay.
Then, I was told, I think at the first hearing, that Beal no longer represented Arbor One.
Correct.
And then there was a new property management company and so they didn't know, it kind of caught counsel as well as myself off guard, I think. And then we didn't know if RAM was going to actually proceed with these cases, not proceed with them or whatever. So that was the first thing. The next thing is that because these were Arbor One cases, I was unclear whether these cases really effectively fell under what was ever happening in circuit court.
Okay.
And whether that had an impact on these four defendants. I think that's where we kind of left it.
Okay. I can provide some clarity to that, Your Honor, if you'd like.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
So my understanding is that there's four defendants. That one of them was an Arbor West resident. I believe that's Mr. Fry, who's before you. Arbor West resident, and he transferred from Arbor West to 720 pursuant to a court order from the circuit court case where the tenants were given the option to either vacate the property entirely or they could transfer from their unit that did not have a COC to a unit that did have a COC. Mr. Fry elected to transfer from his unit without a COC to a unit with a COC and receive a $1,000 credit that was the incentive for them to vacate and leave their old unit and go to a new COC unit. He received that credit to his account. And so any payments owed pursuant to any court order, in the circuit court case, he would have received. And so these buildings, all three of the buildings have had COCs or TCOCs since October of 25. So the rental obligation for all three of those units and all the tenants in those units would have been continuing from October of 25 to present. The other three tenants did not transfer. They were always in their units and I believe they elected to remain. And so according to our records, there was no payments owed to them pursuant to any of the court orders. And so there's no outstanding funds owed to them. And I believe that those were Miss Sampson, Miss Brown, and Robinson.
Mr.
Mr. Robinson. So that's the update as to the impact of the circuit court case on these cases, which in essence would primarily just be Mr. Fry.
So the folks, so that I'm clear, the three that were in a unit without a COC, their rent was supposed to just, well, I don't know how I want to put this. There was nothing in the circuit court that necessarily affected them because they didn't move.
Correct. So they were always in those units and they were not paying rent during the time they did not have a COC. Once we got the TCOCs in those buildings, their rental obligations started again. So if at any point after October 2025, barring any other outside circumstances that they didn't pay rent, they had a rental obligation as of that point because they stayed in their units. Their units were remediated to whatever effect so that they were able to get a COC.
Got it. Okay. Thank you so much. That you don't
No
know how
problem,
much
Judge.
that helps. All right. Any other questions for Ms. Leland? Because if she had something else to do.
I know that Miss Brown was confused about whether she could move. That
Right,
was
so
her
I'm gonna, what she,
Come on up to the podium.